What do these people have in common?
We were in Oceanside, and we had the news on, and we saw the house actually burning down on the news. And we were both crying. And
The Himmels watched this personal drama unfold on TV as their husband and father, the late newscaster Larry Himmel, reported from the scene as news cameras filmed their home being devoured by wildfire. Their story is shared by many who lost more than 6,000 homes and businesses to wildfire in the past 15 years.
I shut down. I just completely shut down. I didn't have any of my stuff. I had nothing. So we stayed there for a while.
Yep, we went to
the Stay Bridge Inn. And that was really, it was all fire victims. And it was just people with that stare. You could tell whose home had burned down because they all had that kind of just lost look.
In Southern California, probably our biggest threat is wildfires and the impacts from that.
Scientists tell us that by 2050, an increase of 4 degrees will mean a hotter and drier climate. When combined with Santa Ana winds, a lack of rain will make our wildlands drier and more likely to catch fire.
The firestorms of 2003 and 2007 basically put us in the bullseye for the rest of the nation as well as the world to see how we would react, what innovative approaches we might take to be better prepared in the event firestorms happen again. With climate change, there's a real potential, so we needed to be ready.
Looking forward for the next 40 years, we have really made a philosophical shift to a pre-fire kind of perspective. We're looking at everything that we can do proactively to ensure that communities are safe and that lives are saved when we do have wildfires.
In 2010, scientists, educators, and communicators came together to learn what regional leaders were thinking and doing about the impacts of climate change. Working with the San Diego Foundation and the region's leaders, Climate Education Partners developed the 2050 report to leverage the creativity and commitment of leaders like you.
Regionally, we live in one of the most high-risk areas in the nation. There's a significant shift in the frequency and the intensity of wildfires, and we have to build safer, stronger, more resilient communities as a response.
You're looking at things and you're like, that's my room. That was the living room, and it's just rubble now, but also surreal. To
Yeah, the landscape looked like the moon. It was so sad.
Throughout the San Diego region, leaders are working together to address the impacts our communities face from climate change, including an elevated risk of wildfires.
The San Diego 2050 report was a great wake-up call for the tribes. Since that report was published, you have more tribes that are working on climate adaptation and mitigation. We like to have those wildland-urban interface clearance zones where it's at least 100 feet from your home, you are cleared.
People are really optimistic. Oh, it won't happen again. But really, it could.
One of the greatest things we can do is help you as residents basically fire harden your home. So through additional regulations and inspections, we're able to get out there and interact with the community, educate you how to be better prepared. Fortunately, in San Diego County, we have innovative leadership. They're working together collaboratively to seek new solutions so we can preserve the quality of life we love here in San Diego for our children and our grandchildren and into the future.
Climate Education Partners is an example of a collaboration that's happening in the San Diego region that really could teach some lessons to other places around the country.
Talk about it ahead of time, what you're going to do.
What did Lair say? It's just stuff.
Just stuff.
When you have someone pass away, you realize how just things don't matter as much.
By sharing their story, the Himmels, along with Climate Education Partners and our region's leaders, invite you to join us. Together, we can answer the call for all future generations.